Good morning, everybody. I just woke up and I realized how screwed up I am. Um, I know I shouldn't go so hard on myself, but I'm starting my water fast today. And I'm like, I'm analyzing everything that I'm doing and what I'm doing wrong. So wake up, use the bathroom, put water on my face. I usually take a shower, but I'm like, I'll just do that later. Um, I went downstairs. I went downstairs and I grabbed this and I grabbed this. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be on my water fast. Um, so I'm gonna have to put that back. And I had another weird dream, but I don't want to talk about it. It's just, I don't know if I have dad issues. My father is a great dad. He is, but he spent more time with this other family instead of me, and I'm his oldest daughter. And I mean, I've forgiven him or whatever, but we're not like, we don't talk every day like my mom and I. My mom and I talk every day. And I don't really want to say I have daddy issues, but I mean, I feel like maybe that has something to do with me and like my failed relationships. I don't know. There's this guy that I really, really like. And I can still smell him. I haven't seen him in a week, but I can still smell him. He usually comes sees me like every week, twice a week because he's busy. He has kids too. And, he dates people, other people, or maybe like, whatever. And I date other people too, sometimes here and there. Nothing to whatever, but he's the one I want. And I have like this crazy, crazy pattern where I push him away. We'll have miscommunication. He'll get mad, I'll get mad, or he might not be mad, it's just fed up. And I'm like, I don't know. And he's just tired of fighting for me. And I guess I'm like tired of fighting for him. And there also people are saying, don't chase someone that's that don't care about losing you. So basically, that's what I'm going through. And then, in any way, I need to just step back. I need to just step back anyway and get myself together. And he does too. He know that. He tried to do that earlier this summer. He tried to step back and get himself together, but I forced myself on him. And it's just things won't flow right. It's like a puzzle. If the piece don't fit, it don't fit. You'll find that missing piece later. You still got that big picture, but you still have a lot of pieces to put in that puzzle. So that's kind of what I'm going through. And anyway, since I'm on this water fast, I need something to focus on. I need motivation. So I think I'm gonna start doing a daily devotion. Now, I'm not a saint, not perfect, and I'm trying not to curse on this channel. Try not to do, crazy wild things on this channel like what everybody else is doing, because what our community need is more God. Of course I'm gonna listen to my rap music, my R&B music. I'm gonna watch my shows. And that's another thing too. When I woke up, I was about to put the Wu-Tang Clan, you know, show on. That's Hulu. I was like, wait a minute. Like, you need to pray first, girl. Before you start your day, you need to pray first, honey. And that's what I'm gonna do. So needless to say, I looked on my Bible. I have my Bible app, and they showed me Genesis 6, King James Version. And it says, "And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair. And they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. Wish I could live that long. There were giants in the earth in those days. And after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old men and renowned. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth. And it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, let me see. And the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah is just a man, and perfect in his generations. And Noah walked with God. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Excuse me if I said it wrong. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. Now it says, the ark. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Rooms shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within, and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and a cubit shalt thou finish it above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof, with lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven. And everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my covenant. And thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons and thy wife, and thy sons' wives, and thee. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female, of fowls after their kind. Hold on. Of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. I cut this part off. 2 something sort shall come unto thee, something, them alive, and thou shalt, I don't know, I cut it off. Of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it thee, and shall be for food for thee and them. Thus did Noah according to all that God commanded him, so did he. Yeah, sorry, it was kind of janky, because I have the screenshots on my phone. I'm going to have to download the Bible app on this phone, because really this phone is for reading, but I just haven't even been doing reading. But yeah, every time I read that, it makes me long for my soulmate, whoever he may be. Every time I read that verse, it makes me think of how I'm not a wife. And I don't know who can keep up with my shenanigans. It's not like I'm over the top crazy. And that's what I was saying. Like, the guy I was seeing, he would act like I'm just like over the top crazy. And I'm just like, well, why don't you get someone that's more shy, more calm, more successful, That being educationally successful, financially successful, spiritually successful, emotionally successful, like, you know, get her. Get the one that's stable. Get the one that's like not bipolar, and you know what I mean? Because it's like we can't keep trying if it's not gonna work. I mean, yeah, I miss him, and yeah, I love him. I'm in love with him. I have love for him. You know, he knows, like, but man, I'm such a screw up. And then it's I'm trying to get back in my word, and I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. I know I'm not the only one that's going through this. So, as much as I want to try to feel alone, as much as I want to try to feel numb, I'm not, because I'm not going to be selfish to myself, because I know I'm not the only woman that's going through this. I know I'm not the only human that's going through this. Heck, for all we know, animals is going through this. Animals got emotion too. That the little birds compete to woo that one beautiful bird. And the bird that don't get it, he feels like left out, alone, like he doesn't have his soulmate. It's sad. But yeah, so I'm focused. I can't focus on who's gonna love me, where is that love gonna come from, because it'll come eventually. And I know it'll come when I strengthen my spirit, strengthen myself from within, my everything, my core. That's why I'm fasting, so I can clear toxins out of my body, get spiritually connected, and also lose some weight. Not saying that I want a guy to like me because I'm skinny. No. That's for me. You know what I mean? That image is for me, how I desire to look, how I want to feel. I mean, before all we know, one of my eyeballs can pop out, my ear could fall off, my arm could get smashed. Like, oh, that's so graphic. But I'm just saying, like, anything can happen, And I always said, I'm still going to love me regardless, and you should love you regardless. I don't care if I have no teeth. Like, I'm still going to love myself. So, with that being said, remember, you never know what somebody's going through. Try giving people compliments today. Try smiling at people today. Please do not have road rage. It's really crazy out there in these streets, wherever you are. And, just stay focused. Stay focused. Manifest what you want to manifest. And follow your dreams. It's never too late. Never too late to follow your dreams. It's never too late to work out. It's never too late to talk to God. It's never too late. Unless it's like that dream I had yesterday, that Revelations dream, it might be too late. When you start seeing people running around crazy and people ascending and... Nah, I'm just playing. Because it might not be too late then, if that actually happens. Which is another thing, because I love the rain. I wish it could just rain every day. That's why I love Florida, because it rains there and it's like warm rain. And I know, like, somewhere over in the other part of the U.S., it rains. They said it rains all the time. And I might want to try moving there, but then again, I need my sunshine. By the way, I be praying for rain. I'm like, God, please don't let it flood. Please don't let it flood. Yeah. But anyway, let me get up out of here and get my day started. See ya.